Meghalaya CM Conrad Sangma speaks to NDTV Sanjay Pugalia at the Ashtalakshmi Mahotsav. He talks about Northeast's connection with music and sports and how they complete the development model. Take a look.
We realized that the sectors like tourism, sectors like agriculture, food processing, sectors like IT are ideally suited for the state of Meghalaya. And what is important, and we are working on all of them, I don't think I have enough time to explain what we're doing in each one. But I think one point I want to also add is that while we do that, we also realized that our community is something that we are very, very strong at. The network we have 7,000 villages. And in each village, there is a headman. There's a community. That's how our tribal society works. And what we're very proud of is that these headmen have a very strong kind of presence in the villages, and that becomes a very strong institutional network for us. Now, what we did and we realized is that when we want to bring in development, we can easily mix the model of community participation with development. I'll just share with you, we have just laid the foundation for a 200 crore, almost 200 crore cable car going from Shillong to Shillong Peak. Now, this model, where we brought in the investment from NDB, the land didn't belong to us. It belonged to the community. So we went for a PPP, a community PPP, where we have an agreement with the landowners. The share of the profit that comes in goes directly to the landowners, I mean, part of it. And it's a win-win situation for the operator, for the tourist, for the government, and for the community. Similarly, we did different tourism projects that are there when it comes to government land, when it comes to community land. So that's what we're moving forward with. Coming to the last point, which you had started the discussion, which is tourism and music, absolutely correct. The Northeast has a very, very strong connection with music and very strong connection with sports. And I think it's important for us that as political leaders, as a government, and as people who want to bring a change, that if we fail to connect with this sentiment of music and sports, I think the development model will be incomplete. And hence, we need to involve our youth. We need to make them feel connected with this. By us having big programs, and I'll just share with you, half of these programs are not sponsored by the government, by the way. These are purely private concerts sustained on their own, simply because the passion is so high. The Bryan Adams concert we're having on the 10th, the government did not spend a single rupee on it. In fact, we were asked to buy tickets because they're not giving passes to us because we didn't sponsor them. We are bringing in Ed Sheeran on the 12th of February. We have many other bands coming in. This is something and a strong way to involve the youth. We need to realize that India is young, the Northeast is even younger. Meghalaya is even younger. We have a very young population. And hence, if you don't connect with the sentiments of the youth and bring out these different passions that they have, especially sports and music, I want to talk about these two. Of course, culture in general, it is there. But sports and music is very powerful. And we really want to take it further and bring in other cultures, aspects. We want to bring in other arts aspect.